Amanda.
Amanda.
Amanda Addams.
Sold.
Sold.
Hi, I'm David Freeman. Welcome to Amanda Addams Auctions. We've got the John Glover watercolour, an English scene, early 19th century. French gilt clock, Eliza Mary Burgess watercolour, Art Nouveau one. Very nice French inlaid sideboard. There's a gold shider Art Nouveau terracotta figure. If you have a look along here, there's a superb mid-19th century French library table with ormolu mounts. Lovely card table. Rare inlaid card table from the early part of the 19th century. Beautiful fruitwood inlaid top as well. One of the finest ones we've ever had in the auction. This is one of my favourites in the auction. It's a rare example by Kenneth Jack. It's a 50s lino cut called The Farmer. Iconic Australian image of the farmer, of the outhouse, the utility along the back there. It's a beautiful image, a rare work. And we're estimating $2,000 to $3,000 on it because it's an image that doesn't come up for sale at all. A very nice French buhl and enamel inlaid clock, yes. Mid-19th century one. Another rare work we have in the auction is a rare Jessie Hilda. This has come from the Trail family estate, been in the same family since 1905. It's a view of Homebush in New South Wales in around about 1905, 1906. And I'm sure Homebush has changed a fair bit since this was painted. A nice collection of smalls by Rena Rosenthal, Lotz glass, Gallet style vase, Harvey School pottery down the bottom. And there's a pair of Wiener Werkstatt lidded boxes, Lalique perfume bottles, some lovely antique jewellery as well. A really unusual work by Mark Scheller of gouache and mixed media. A rare work by John Percival called The Baver, circa 1960. A lot of very interesting retro pottery from Germany, from Italy, from Austria. There's a large array of Aboriginal and Hermannsburg art just along here. Also more Aboriginal artefacts. A rare 1953 Grant Featherston chair, which has been in the same family since '53, the same owner. So it's the first time it's come up for sale, with the original upholstery as well. And further down there's a 1955 Parker Knoll armchair. We have a WMF table centrepiece. Also parts of the highlights of the auction are some of the unusual Victorian Edwardian furniture along there, and also a rare Regency mahogany chiffonier. I find this is a lovely piece. It's got the original brass inlaid doors as well. WMF Art Nouveau Tantalus, and WMF is German. Superb array of assorted jewellery, sterling silver, even some interesting postcards, icons. And this cabinet's got a fantastic selection. There's a large collection of retro watches and wristwatches in the auction. Mm-hmm. We have a very interesting 19th century carved bracket clock, a chiming bracket clock, beautiful carving. This is a wall sculpture by an artist called Ian Bow, who died in 1990. Interesting Satsuma teapot, comport, all with various scenes of geishas and warriors. Along there with some very nice Art Deco jewellery from the Betty Henty Wilson estate, including more watches along the bottom shelf. This is one of my favourite items of the auction. This is a rare Art Nouveau bird's eye maple ladies' secretaire or bureau. It was made by Louis Majorel, French iconic cabinet maker from the late 19th century. Along here we have some interesting amphora and Royal Vienna pieces. There's an elephant wall mask.
Thank you.
Some more Hermannsburg School watercolours along here.
Yes.
And along here. Some very interesting Art Deco furniture along this section.
You like your Art Deco furniture?
Art Deco is, well, all the young clients like buying Art Deco, and Art Deco looks right in the modern homes. More interesting pieces, there are whole collections of antique ruby etched and cut glass. Beautiful collection, all from one client. And here there's more jewellery and smalls from the Betty Henty Wilson estate. So we sell things from, oh, there it goes again, from $50, from $20 up to $300,000. So we have an interesting collection. We have something for everyone in the auction. Antique Staffordshire dogs, Victorian kerosene lamps. Have you seen a candelabra as big as that before?
Wow, that's huge.
It's over 100 centimetres high. Along here we've got some Victorian cedar furniture. There's a lot of Victorian cedar furniture. So there's some nice cedar furniture there from her estate. Lots of cedar chests, cedar cheval mirrors. So all the things from her estate were made out of cedar. She collected a lot of Australiana, and a lot of the things came through through her family. Yes, there's a very interesting little Peg Maltby watercolour called Goondi. Isn't she a beautiful little Aboriginal girl? She's lovely. Peg Maltby, famous illustrator. She illustrated a lot of children's books. And there's another interesting illustration, a watercolour, by Mabel Lucy Atwell. And Mabel Lucy Atwell was an illustrator for books. She also illustrated a lot of the china and pottery pieces by Shelley and other companies. So very famous British illustrator. World War I and World War II helmets, a few swords, Japanese samurai swords. There's a boxed sextant, little adjustable antique cedar butler's tray. This is a genuine antique pub mirror, so it's nearly 100 years old. And look, it's been in the sun, so it's nicely discoloured, and also it still works. Right.
Here we go.
Along here, this is one of Mandy's favourites, but she didn't want to show it too much.
Ooh.
Yes. An oil by Frank Malerba. That's a mink stop.
Beautiful,
Does that
David.
suit me?
Yes. You off to the footy?
Not in this, no. I don't think I'd come out alive. Viewing times for this auction: Friday the 11th of July, 12 noon to 8 p.m. Saturday the 12th of July, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday morning the 13th of July, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And the auction starts at 11 a.m. and the full catalogue is online on the website, with every item in the auction will have an illustration in our photo gallery on their website. I hope you've enjoyed our preview of our auction. Thank you very much. Bye.
Perfect. Sorry, keep going.
Just looking at the mirror.
That's it. Done. I've got it.
Okay, okay. You're a crazy guy.
Take two.
Take two. Along here we have one of our clients that's for sale.
No reserve.
No reserve on her. She's be sold to the highest bidder.
You've got a beautiful ball of flowers here.
Yeah, Tony, this is part of a room decoration. But if somebody offers the right price, it's everything for sale.